Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're taking a look at Vampyr running on Xbox Series S. So, we are going to take a look at this because if I remember correctly, it got updated for next gen consoles. I believe, let's look. Manage game and add-ons. Let's go down to file info. Yep, it is Gen 9 aware. Yeah, nice. So that means it should be running at 60 frames a second now. It kind of feels a little bit, kind of feels like it. To be completely honest with you, it feels a lot smoother than it used to. Yeah. This does feel a lot smoother. So Vampyr, this game here is actually pretty freaking cool. It's like Victorian London or something. Turn of the century, like 1900s, early 1900s, I believe. I mean, obviously they have cars. So yeah, I think it's like World War One. I think it's like right around World War One. This game. This game is freaking pretty cool. A lot of mystery, so essentially this guy here, you're a doctor. You're a doctor, and then you were turned into a vampire, and then now you're trying to get rid of other vampires. I took these people out a little while ago when I was running around here. This is pretty cool. Now, it doesn't feel like the frame rate is stable 60 frames a second, but I mean, just the fact that this does look like it's running at a higher resolution. I believe it got a resolution bump in 60 frames a second on Series X as well. So if this is something that you were interested in before, but maybe didn't pick up because it was so the combat in this is kind of it's kind of like a Souls type deal. Like you got to move around and stuff. I mean, it is a freaking it is fun. Like the combat kind of feels. I know we use that word Souls a lot, but it kind of does feel that way. Like these guys down here. I mean, these guys right here probably aren't too bad, but bam. Oh no, he's getting me. Now you just eat him. And that's how you get your life back. But you take these guys out. See, they're not that strong. I mean, like the boss fights though. The boss fights are a little bit harder. You're definitely gonna want to use your powers and stuff, which is pretty cool. I mean, I personally like this game. Gosh, I forgot what the doctor's name is. I forgot what your name is. Oh, monstrosities. Oh, he was at 17, huh? Now he's at 13. Ooh, piece of candy box. So this game here, like it does kind of. So I mean, it kind of looks a little washed out, but it's really not. You can lock onto people. Oh. I mean, this game is. I need to get back into this. I need to finish this. I need to finish this game, to be completely honest with you. Because I was getting into it, and then like it was so hard to play before at 30 frames a second. But now that you've got an actual 60 frames a second now, this game feels so much better, so much smoother. Like everything just feels a lot better now. which is pretty freaking sweet, man. I love it when old games like this get upgraded and you're like, wow, man, you can like take advantage of that and stuff. That's pretty cool. I believe this got upgraded on the PlayStation 5 as well. So you're not just stuck if you got a PlayStation and you want to play this game, man, you want to experience this. It's got like a really nice like the setting in this game is pretty nice, to be completely honest with you. I like exploring this world. You come out at night, you go back to the hospital during the day, you relax, you do like doctor stuff. It's pretty cool, man. Like there's pretty decent story to this game. It's not like, oh my gosh, that's the best game ever, but like this game is pretty good. Like it's pretty. It definitely has like you have to like play around in each section and kind of open up the next section to get to where you need to be. There's ooh, look at these guys right here. Well, hi, how you doing, fellas? This guy right here, we'll take him out first. Yummy, yummy. Yummy! You tasted good. Let me get your buddy over here. Let me see how you taste. Oh, yummy. Yummy! Now you're going to be a vampire like me, buddy. Don't worry, I'm going to finish you off, though. What the freak, man? Come here, I'm hungry. Yummy. Ooh, piece of candy. Wait, is the other guy? Ooh, yep, piece of candy. There was somebody over here digging in the trash. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So there's human enemies. There's freaking... Yeah, there's human enemies. And then there's monster enemies too. Like other vampires, ghouls, whatever. Western Dogs. District Serious. Oh, yeah. That was another thing in here. Basically, if you go around and you just eat everybody, then that affects your story. But if you bring them back to health, or like when you eat somebody, you'll like talk to them and you'll build like a relationship with them, and the better their health is when you finally eat them, the more power you'll get from them, which is pretty cruel, but whatever. It's kind of this game is good, man. Like I like this game. I want to finish it eventually. Oh yeah. Let's get over here at Western Dogs. Yeah, I mean, like, frame rate now feels so much smoother. This is great. Let's get over here. Boom. Jump over here to the Limehouse dock. So once you start gaining all these powers and stuff, you'll start to be able to like move around the city. You'll be able to go. You'll be able to go farther. It starts off like in a smaller area, but then as you progress, you start to be able to go in more areas and stuff. Let's see how big the map is. Let's see. All right, so this here is your map. It's pretty good size. You got like Whitechapel over here. You got freaking West End, North Docks, the docks. So I don't know if the map gets any bigger than this, but it does start to open up. The door is locked. I can't just break my way through it. But I can go over here and beat this guy up because he's oh wait, maybe I don't need to beat him up. Ah, how you doing, sir? Why must it always be a good evening? I was just polite, Dr. Reed. Oh yeah, I'm Dr. Reed. I am Dr. Reed. Like, look at these character models aren't like perfect or anything, but like they're convincing. They look pretty good. So, all right. I'm going to go goodbye, buddy. I'm going to talk to you later because, yeah, I just was looking around at this, kind of showing people what's going on in here. Okay, so all right, let me kind of break this down a little bit. Like this game does have a lot of mystery, a lot of puzzles to figure out, a lot of dialogue, stuff like that. This is a pretty dang good RPG. RPG. It's kind of like an action RPG for sure, but it does have RPG elements. Like you will actually, like you have more of an. It feels kind of more like an RPG in the sense of like Dark Souls type deal. Like you'll level up, you level up your character, stuff like that. Kind of in the way that you would in Dark Souls. You know, you get, but you will be upgrading these. You will be upgrading your powers and stuff, your vampiric powers, which is pretty cool. You do get stronger. You start to. Oh, okay. I'm in a district right now where like people are friendly, where I can talk to people, stuff like that. So when you're in this area, you can't use any of your powers like fast dodge or anything. But wait, can I use that? Oh, see. All right, here you go. See, this dude's cold. Blood quality is at number 3. I would get 1,050 XP if I ate him. So let's see. Should I eat him? Should I eat him? No, let's not eat him. So, but if you keep him healthy and you like get him warm or something like that, then you get more XP from it. So I mean, you can eat everybody and level up, but it's kind of better if you keep some people alive. It just kind of works out that way to where you don't eat everybody really fast. You can upgrade, you can craft weapons, stuff like that. Like this game has got a lot of things in it that really do make it worth picking up. And you can usually find this game pretty cheap now. So I do recommend this game. Especially if you're into vampires and you're into mystery type stuff and figuring things out, having fun. I've got about 10 hours into this game before I quit playing it, and it went to my backlog. But it's always one that I've always really wanted to go back and continue playing. But every time I've tried to come back, I've always just been like, man, I should just start it over because it's been a while since I started playing it. So it definitely is. Oh, like, see, here's another lady I can talk to. I go be like, how you doing, ma'am? And then I can make her all happy with me. And then I can eat her. And goodbye. Goodbye, Mrs. Cox. Let's see what you look like, Mrs. Cox. So I can get 2,500 if I eat her. 2,500 XP, dude. I want to eat her right now. I want to eat her. Wait, what about that dude? That dude's worth 2,000, so I could just eat this guy too. I could be like, how you doing, buddy? I'm just going to eat you. And then, like, yeah, so. And you can eat rats and stuff. Ooh, you don't have anyone open from this side of the gate. So that's your vampire sense. You click in the left stick and you can see what people are. And it's kind of like a game of cat and mouse too. Like you do, it's kind of strategy. You kind of have to decide, you know, well, if I eat Booth Digby and Edwina Cox, what could they have possibly done in the story later on? You know, you want to try to make sure you've used up every single bit of every story or lore or whatever they're going to provide you in the game before you eat everybody. So like you go in here. There's nobody in here. Like you go back to the hospital and like at the hospital you'd be like eating patients and stuff like that. It's pretty good, man. Like this game is good. I did play a lot into this. It kind of reminds me of like playing something like a Hitman or something like that too. It's like a cross between like a Hitman, a Souls game with the combat with the bosses, stuff like that. It's really freaking pretty good game. It definitely is a slow burn though, for sure. Like you'll get it and you'll be playing it, and it'll be something that's either gonna suck you right in and like keep you engaged, or it's gonna kind of be like, man, when I bought it back when it first came out. That's the thing is I bought it when it first came out. It was kind of buggy. There was lots of things, and then This new patch that they gave the game really did reinvigorate what it is. So it's definitely something that I would like to go back to and further explore this world, and get and like get a better feeling for it, because I was really hyped when this game originally launched, and I'm still pretty hyped about it now. But I guess my biggest block is I got to start over to kind of really recapture the whole story. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.